Hello traders, this is Igor from FX Igor YouTube channel, and today I will talk about two terms: liquidity sweep and liquidity grab. Actually, these two terms didn't exist 15 years or 18 years when I started trading. These concepts that we know today, like ICT, CMC, a lot of ways of trading, didn't exist 10, 15 years. Even these expressions didn't exist. We already knew then about them. For example, on this chart, you have a red line. This red zone is support zone. This is just for the example. This support zone can be zone that repeats, for example, a couple months or 1 month, or you know that's a strong support. Several times was a strong support, or former resistance, now support, etc., etc. So in that moment, price can reach that support and start to go up. However, sometimes we can see that price just breaks below support. In a couple minutes, maybe 10 minutes, price goes below this area. However, very fast, for example, in just a few minutes, price starts to go again above this support area. And we have a long week. This week that you see on the chart is rejection week. And then we're talking about liquidity grab. This is the moment when the volume on the chart is low and price rejects the support area and start to go bullish again. This is the liquidity grab. Sometimes traders do not put a larger stop loss area, and because of that, they lose the trade just because of few pips. Advice: always try to put your stop loss much way below the obvious low. So sometimes I'm trying 10, 15 pips below the low to put my stop loss just to reject this liquidity grab. However, there is a problem for that too. Upside, we have resistance zone. This resistance zone is with blue color, and with the yellow color is liquidity sweep zone. So what is the catch? Sometimes above the resistance area, you have another area. It's a resistance area too. However, in that area, there are a lot of pending orders. A lot of traders defend that zone. And because of that, pending orders, sometimes you can see this thing. So you have the bullish close above the resistance zone, but in some moment the next candle is bearish, and after a few candles you start to go down again. So it's a completely false breakout. So liquidity grab and liquidity sweep, both of them are false breakout. But the catch with liquidity sweep is that you have another zone above, and sometimes this period can be much longer. Even that you have a lot of pending orders and movements and everything, sometimes you can see four, 5 candles in a row, rejection, and then we can go down. It's very hard to spotify, to understand, and to make the difference between liquidity grab and liquidity sweep. Even I know that in theory, in books and everywhere, everything is simple, but in reality it's very hard. For example, when I trade British pound dollar, I know, for example, that we have a strong support around 1.2705, but I know that there is a 15 pips below that support zone, another liquidity sweep zone, when usually even I break that zone, sometimes price just becomes rejected and we start to go up again. And there are a lot of experience examples that I have in my life as a trader when I saw that. So I just want to share with you this setup, just to think a little bit about that and to analyze this zone. How to spotify, how to make the difference there. The problem with this is, imagine that your zone, that your resistance, that you have two resistance zones, one by another. One because that zone was a strong resistance zone in the past, now become support, and another that the next day, for example, was whole day support zone for net, and then you will realize that you have two support zones where one of them is liquidity sweep zone. So I know that this is a little bit complicated when I try to explain, and I know that in books and internet and YouTube videos, a lot of traders will be against me when I talk like this about liquidity sweep zone, and they will tell you, okay, it's just an ordinary resistance zone, etc. But this is my experience. and I just wanted to share with you. So if you don't agree, no problem. I understand. This is just my way how I think. So sorry if you don't mind. So this is it. I wish you a great day and bye bye.